yeah. So we have a little Dutch chocolate, a little bit left. So we're gonna mix this all up into a vanilla chocolate banana malt with a bit of chocolate syrup and cinnamon. Yeah. So, got my. Yeah, I went through some of the J-pop songs I was listening to last night, and it was pretty funny. Moonlight Magic, yeah. Sometimes I don't even know the group's names, and I don't even know who's in the group, because most of it's in Japanese, and I can't read hiragana or kanji, at least not right now. So, got the milk, Hershey's syrup. All the Popeye's chicken is gone. Me and the Shih Tzus took care of that. So tomorrow we're gonna have some leftover, probably chicken quesadillas from Casa Olé on the way from my mom and stepfather. Yeah. All right, and then we're going to have a party with peppermint schnapps this time, and I'll get myself a beer. So, yeah. Gonna have a party. Yeah. Party. Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy and Charlie Murphy. They should have never gave you niggas any money. The Dave Chappelle show. It was with they have the Rick James and Eddie Murphy video, and it's party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. What are you doing? Irrational behavior. Okay, look. That was retarded, guys. Okay. Party all the time, party. It's a pretty funny video. It's kind of catchy. Party all the time, party all the time. Yeah. Well, the issue with parties is that they always end. And so that's the problem. Is that the music concert always ends and the party always ends. And then it's over. Yeah, just like years, just like lives. It's always fun for a while and then, you know, that sort of thing. So that's a bummer. But yeah, I guess that's why they make new people, as Ultron would say, the autonomous cyborg from Marvel, to help people end. Yeah. People reproduce to help them end. Yeah. Oh wait, he said people have new people called babies to supplant them, to help them end. That's what Ultron, the AI says about human beings. Yeah, I mean, it's a cold assessment, but it is true. So, help people deal with the psychology of death. Yeah. Put those bananas in there. I chopped it up and then already ready to go. Maybe add a little bit of cinnamon onto the cinnamon banana chocolate experience. Yeah, it's on one of those like, the nutmeg thing. I know people are like, I want to get high. I get it. People want to get high. But this is not the way to get high. Okay, maybe some ganja? This? No, 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 no. Never do this to get high. Okay? Just to give a... Do not do this to get drunk either. Yeah, okay. So there's just little disclaimers there. Yeah, I'm glad me and my friend didn't go to the hospital. We tried the nutmeg thing. Now, somebody who does way too much nutmeg, you can overdose and a bad trip to the ER. So very painful, very horrible. So don't want to do that. All right. Little disclaimer about the nut. Thankfully, you can't get high off or have euphoric effects from cinnamon, you know. So I'm going to put this... yeah, my friend one day was like, hey, man, I looked on the internet that we could put nutmeg in our shakes, and we could probably get high. And then I was like, oh, really? Oh, really? Get high, you say? Like being a mentally fun feeling, euphoric feeling, induced by drugs? A faux form of happiness that's only lasts a little while. I'm on board. Okay, sure. Sure thing. Let's put the nutmeg in the Jack in the Box shake. And this is before he was married, of course, without the two kids. See, some people before 40, they get married. And even if it's the ugly fat lady, they don't care because they're like, oh shit, I'm almost 40. So they're like, dude, I better have some kids because if I wait too late, then I'll be fucking an old man by the time the kid gets old. And so a lot of the guys go, oh shit, before 40. And they just marry the first single fat lady or the first kind of not that good looking lady. And they have they get their children, but you know, they don't get the girl of their dreams, but they get to have their family though. So yeah. Well, as Papa said before he died, you know, fat girls need loving too. So yeah, but for you stay single the pickier you are. You know, if you really have an artist eye like me, and you know what beautiful women look like, you're like, oh, you know, won't settle for less. Well, even to be single to your grave. You know, it doesn't matter. No compromises on quality. You know, the non-compromise attitude. All right, so put the little Hershey syrup on there. Is that good right there? I think so. Oh, it turned into an iceberg or something. An ice cream berg. You knew that was coming next, right? Like deadable arrangements. Deadable arrangements. Somebody said, dude, cops got shot. They're in the hospital. I was making a joke. Deadable, the perp is dead, so it's deadable arrangements. Yeah. You know. Now, nobody complains when there's morose jokes on the Addams Family or Wednesday, but they complain if it's in real life, right? Yeah. When you're watching the Addams Family or Wednesday or something, or Beetlejuice, no one complains if there's dark, macabre jokes on there because it's a movie. But in real life, people are like, man, this is real, man. Show some respect. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 fucking blah. Oh, the cops didn't die. They're in stable condition, apparently, so. Okay. It's all good. All right, then we do put on smoothie. That's it. That's it. She done now. Whew. All right. Now, why didn't the nutmeg and the shake work? Why didn't we try it and then me and my friend get euphoric high? Well, I don't think there was enough, thank God. Otherwise, it would have started shutting down our organs. Yeah. Yeah, and we had put too much nutmeg. Shit would have started shutting down our organs and we would have ended up in the fucking ER. So thank God we were conservative with the nutmeg. It was like conservative with the nutmeg. Do some investigation. Nutmeg can be toxic in large amounts. Nutmeg contains myristicin, a compound that can affect the nervous system. Large non-culinary amounts, far beyond normal cooking use, have caused serious poisoning. Reported effects can begin within 1 to 6 hours and may last 24 to 72 hours or longer. Possible symptoms of nutmeg poisoning: nausea and vomiting, rapid heartbeat and high blood pressure, confusion, anxiety, panic, or hallucinations, dizziness or extreme drowsiness, dry mouth, flushed skin. In severe cases, organ stress or loss of consciousness. It gives you the suicide line, the suicide crisis lifeline. Text 988. Oh, okay. Yes, some people do try to use nutmeg to get high, but it's dangerous, unreliable, and not recommended. Nutmeg contains myristicin and related compounds that can interfere with neurotransmitters. At large, non-food amounts, these compounds can cause delirium-like effects, not a typical high. Intense nausea and vomiting, anxiety, panic, and confusion, hallucinations that are frightening rather than pleasant. You're gonna see shit like the Scarecrow. You're gonna see like the devil. I'm gonna take your soul. Yeah. I don't want to do that. I don't fucking want to do this. Rapid heart rate, high blood pressure, extreme fatigue or agitation. Effects that last for 1 to 3 days or longer. Unpredictable. Reactions vary wildly by person. Delayed onset. People may take more, thinking nothing is happening. Long duration. Once it starts, you're stuck with it. Medical complications have occurred, especially in teens and young adults. So that's the skinny, as they say on nutmeg, isn't it? Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. I'll pass. Hard. What do they say? Hard pass for me. Yeah, I'm pass. Yeah. So your friend says, "Hey, let's shake up those shakes, baby. Let's get high on some nutmeg." Just say no, like Nancy Reagan. Okay, kids. Yeah, there you go. Okay, just remember, Ronald Reagan, make America great again. Just say no to drugs. And yes to Star Wars missile defense systems. And, if, look at the United Nations. If an alien threat were to pose a threat to humanity, think of how all our divisions would all disappear. Yeah. Or something like that at the United Nations, he says. If we were to face an alien threat from another world, then all our divisions would disappear, and on all that divides us would go away overnight, just like that. Or supposedly, that's how the story goes. Is there a little bit of beer in here? Okay, here we go. Reagan 101. Ronald Reagan 101. Okay, here we go. I like how the straw has like an anchor on it. Formerly the beer mug. How's the cinnamon chocolate bluebell ice cream? Vanilla and chocolate cinnamon banana shake. All right, there we go, babies. It's good. So this was the good straw I was looking for the beers. So this is the cup zone. And we have different like cups for different occasions. So different drinkage. So we have these, which is like the collection of the old school. And these are like the fabulous cups. And unfortunately the Colt 45 cup was broken. Yeah, it's always like the coolest cup is broken during a party. I swear. So, unfortunately. And Colt 45 was definitely one of the coolest beer mugs that we had. Oh, well. And this is glassware from Ricky, my first stepfather. And some really old school ware. And look at this stuff from the beach. Look at that Millennium collection for the wine. You got back porch. These unfortunately don't work anymore. They used to be light up glasses, but we need to get special batteries for that. And yeah, you need AG13 batteries. Yeah. So, and then here's a really old school vintage Astros cup. Then other cups. What is this? Celebrating 40 years of what? Of Destin and Fort Walton Beach or something. I don't know what that is. Chewy's Tex-Mex. Okay, somebody save that. Of course, George Strait, The Cowboy Rides Away. Give it up for your boy. We have the Destin tumbler. Various Florida themed. Maybe there's some there might be some Hawaiian shit in there. I don't know. I haven't looked through it all. I think there's some Hawaiian shit. Then you got the shot glass collection and the wine glass collection. Yeah. Yeah. These guys are some of the old Wheeler china, and these are real old school. So this is the Wheeler china that's made in Japan. The china that's made in Japan. Ha ha ha. That's so funny. Yeah, to me, but not to everybody else. But not necessarily. Dun, dun, dun. That's great. That's great grandma's stuff she gave to my mom. So from the Wheeler family. So yeah. So anyways, well, we're gonna get to the Friday night. Everybody have a great post Christmas, and I'll be getting my game on. I already took out the dogs and everything, so I'm gonna get my game on. Get your game on. You're an all-star. Go play. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Yeah, the Smash Mouth. What did he die from? I think he was like drinking his ass off. Probably like liver failure. But drinking hard shit. You know, consistently like blasting shit. And yeah, lead singer of Smash Mouth. Oh, he died of liver failure. Too much shit. Yeah. Everything in moderation. As the old Ben Franklin would say, right? Poor Richard's Almanac. I think Ben Franklin used to get his beer on though. I don't know if everything was moderate, but let's see here. Harwell. Yeah. Stephen Scott Harwell, yeah. Party too hardy. Yeah, Harwell struggled with alcoholism, which was exacerbated by the death of his son. Final stage liver failure. Okay. Oh, is that does it Astro Lounge has All Star? Yeah. Get your game on. What's the lyrics for it? I'm having a 1990 flashback. Yeah, this is the only good one though. Yeah, I don't always prefer 1990s flashbacks, except for bop da 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 do, or something like that. Maybe a little frog stomp, but maybe a little Silverchair. Yeah, some of the 1990s flashbacks, maybe some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Beavis and Butthead, something like that. But okay, hold on. Okay. I know. I know you're happy today. I gave y'all lots of food. Gave you bananas. I gave you chicken, pie pies. I know. Oh no. Okay. Bella Boot, going back on the bed. Get up. Okay. Do. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. Oh, only, yeah. Shooting stars break the mold. Yeah. Yeah, that was the big Smash Mouth's big smash hit of the late 1990s. Yeah. Well, my photographic memory is still working. I mean, the beer didn't, take away all my brain cells. So there you go. Looks like it did it. Memory is still in full gear. But so that's great. That's too lady. To lady of the morning, to lady of my love, to lady, ooh, to lady, ooh, I can't live without you. Hold me and never let go. Whatever that Stick song. It's called Lady. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite songs. Obviously, but no, it's how the lyrics go. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Bum bum. That's one of their biggest Styx' biggest hits was Lady. Yeah. Lady of the morning, love shines in your eyes. Yeah, that's great. Great hit. What is that? That's Styx, 1973. Yeah, piano love ballad. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, this might sound like an old man thing to say, but they don't make them like they used to. Yeah, that's for sure. Down.